Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So I'm back with a Empties video today. I'm going to be going through all of these empty products here, and there's actually a lot of makeup in here. This has been kind of building up over the last couple months, so I thought I would share it with you so I can finally just throw these all out. So the first thing I have is the Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oil from the Body Shop. This is my go-to makeup remover. It's pretty much the only thing I use to remove my makeup. Once I finished this up, it was actually like nowhere. I thought they might have discontinued it because it wasn't in store, it wasn't on the website. It was gone, but thankfully it came back recently in brand new packaging and everything, so I'm guessing that's why it was gone for a bit. I just repurchased a new one. I'm halfway through that one, and I bought a backup because it's so hard to get your hands on it, and if you buy it from the website, shipping is like almost $10. I used this one up, and like I said, it's one of my all-time favourites, and I'll probably always continue to repurchase this. And I have another Body Shop item. This is the Chamomile Cleansing Butter, so kind of like the solid version of the cleansing oil. And I bought this when the cleansing oil was all out of stock, and I literally had nothing to take my makeup off. To be honest, I really didn't like this. I felt like it didn't really take my makeup off that well, and if it got in my eyes and stuff, it would make my eyes really blurry, and it barely took off any of my mascara. After I would work it into my skin and wash it off, I still like have foundation on my face, and I found that I went through this so quickly. Like, I stopped using it for a while because I just really didn't like it. But when I was using this every day, when it was the only thing I had, I think I went through half of this in like 2 weeks. Like, there's really not that much in there, so won't be repurchasing that one. I have a shower product. This is the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Body Wash, and I absolutely love this stuff, and this is a lot. You get 500 mils in here, and this lasted me forever, like at least a year. This is one of my favourite scents from Soap & Glory. It's pretty much just, it's like lime and sugar mixed together, and it smells really good. I have since repurchased a different scent from this same range, but I would definitely pick up another one of these eventually. Another body wash. This is from Bath & Body Works. It's the Cashmere Glow scent, and it is described as a warm blend of golden peach, exotic berries, and glowing lily petals indulged with shimmering vanilla and cashmere musk. To me, this just smells really nice and warm and sweet, and I really like this. I purchased 2 of the little travel size body washes when I was in the States last year, so I've got those 2 and I haven't used them yet. And I have a hair item here. So this is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. This has literally been my go-to for like 4 years now. It's what I use in place of a conditioner, so I shampoo my hair like normal, and then I put this through the ends of my hair and leave it on while I wash my body and shave and all that stuff, and then wash it out, and leaves my hair very nice and silky and soft because I dye my hair, so it's really dry and just not nice. So this brings life back into my hair, and I love this. I bought this little travel one when I was traveling overseas, so it's just easier than the really big pot, which is what I normally use. So I've used this one up. I've gone through half a big pot at the moment. The rest of the stuff in here is all makeup. So there's a lot, and normally I don't go through makeup that quickly, but it just seemed like everything I use on a kind of everyday basis just ran out all at once. So I've been having to do a lot of repurchasing. Some things I haven't repurchased, but I will get into that. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. It's completely empty. I bought a backup of this when I was over in the States because it's way cheaper over there. So I do have another one with this currently. This gives your skin like a beautiful finish when you spray it on. It makes it really nice and glowy and dewy, and I really like the finish it gives my skin, so really like that one, and it's really affordable as well. I have a Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid that is completely empty pretty much. It's got a little bit like around the edges, but it was just way too hard to use. This is what I use to clean my makeup brushes. I kind of wet them, put it in the soap, and then rub it on my hand and rinse it out, and it gets all the makeup out. It's probably the fastest way I've ever cleaned my brushes. I used to use like baby shampoo and stuff like that, but that works so much better. I've got a foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Normal to Dry Skin version. This one was in my Pro 10 pan, which I did stop because I found that I'm really not a person that can wear the same makeup every day. I buy it so I can experiment and stuff, and I just really didn't like using the same makeup every single day, so kind of gave up on that. But you probably will see a couple of things in here that was from that. I used this one up completely. I really like this foundation. I would say it's probably like a light to medium coverage, more towards the light, but you can build up to medium. It is extremely dewy. I have to set this with a powder. This is in shade 110, which they don't sell in this particular formula in Australia. They only sell it in the matte version, and the matte version is very pink toned, whereas this one I find matches me really well. I do have another one of these. I bought two when I was over in the States last year, so I do have a backup already, but I'd say I'm probably at least halfway through that one, so I'm going to be really sad when I run out of it, because I'm not going to have my shade anymore, which means I won't be able to wear it anymore. I have a couple of concealers. I have the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Natural. This pretty much matches my skin tone, so I have since purchased a lighter shade, because I think when I first bought this one they didn't really have many light shades, and they've expanded the shade range a lot since I first purchased this. Probably is still a little bit in there, but to be honest I was just kind of overusing it because I really like a highlighted look under my under eyes, and this just wasn't giving me that. Overall, I do like the concealer. I'm not amazed by it like some people are, but I do like it, and like I said, I have repurchased it just to kind of see if I would like it better in a lighter shade. And another concealer I finish is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm. This is like my all-time favourite concealer. I absolutely love this, and I'm so sad to not have it in my life. Well, I just repurchased it. Like, I got it in the mail a couple of days ago, but this ran out like a month or two ago, so I didn't have it for a really long time. I really like this one. It gives really good coverage. It doesn't really crease. It doesn't make my under eyes look really crepey, because I find that I'm really dry under eyes, so a lot of concealers like make them look just yuck and pretty much like a desert. The price tag on this in Australia is bloody ridiculous. It's like almost $50 for this concealer in Australia, which is why I put off buying it, but I recently bought it off Mecca, and I'm so glad to have it back in my life. The item I have, which is kind of another concealer I guess, is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser in the brightening shade. I used to use this every single day when I did my makeup, like under my concealers, to correct my dark circles. It's like a salmon tone, like pink toned corrector. I kind of moved more onto the peachy tones. I find that they work a lot better because I have really bad dark circles. I do still have this in just normal concealer shade, and I really like it. I have a setting powder. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and there's a tiny bit around the edge, but it's so hard to get that little bit, you know, when you're at the end. So yeah, this is in the shade Transparent. It's just a transparent powder. I haven't repurchased this. This was a powder I used for a really long time, and then I bought the Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder, and I just found that that one was so much more finely milled and so much smoother and not as dry as this one. This is a good powder, but it's definitely a lot drier than some of the other powders I've used, so I haven't repurchased this one, and I don't think I will purchase that one again. It is so hot in here. I've got all the windows closed and the fan off so there's no noise, and it's literally like, it is so hot. Spring is like just started, and it's literally been 32 degrees where I live, like boiling hot, and we're like a couple weeks into spring. It's ridiculous. I'm not looking forward to summer at all. Anyway, the next item I have is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder, which I've since used up again, and it's got that tiny little ring around the outside, but I just find it so hard to get product when it's like that. Definitely like smooths out your skin when you use it, and kind of fills in your pores and makes your skin kind of look airbrushed, and I really like this. I haven't repurchased it. I couldn't find the pressed version of this anywhere, only the loose version, and I really wanted the pressed version, but recently they released it on Mecca. I think it's about $40, so I haven't repurchased this, but I probably will get to repurchasing it once I've used up some of my other powders. This is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the shade Deauville, which isn't really my shade. I'm probably going to repurchase a different shade. I haven't repurchased this yet. It's like my all-time favourite foundation, but I just haven't got around to it, and it's expensive. This is almost $70 in Australia, and I did just purchase the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which hasn't arrived yet. I ordered it. I've been buying so much makeup lately, it's bad, but I need to repurchase this, but I've just been trying to use up some of my other foundations that I have, but none of them compared to this. For some reason, like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to find foundations that I like. The name is Sheer Glow, but it's definitely not sheer. It's, I would say, medium buildable coverage, and I wouldn't say it's glowy, I would say it's more of like a satin finish. Now I have a million mascaras. I've got the Too Faced Better Than Sex, my all-time favourite mascara. It separates, it volumizes, it curls, it does everything and makes your lashes look amazing. The only thing I don't like about this is I find that it crumbles. So like when I wear this I get little flecks of mascara under here, which honestly doesn't really bother me that much for how it makes my eyelashes look, because I have eyelashes that grow like straight, so to get them to stand up is very hard and they're not very long. So this makes my eyelashes look amazing. All-time favourite combination of mascara is the Better Than Sex with the Roller Lash, the Benefit Roller Lash. So this is another one that I've used up, it's just a little size. I haven't repurchased this yet, but I really want to. I'm not sure if I said, but I have repurchased this one. Tried the Real mascara from Benefit that used to be my favourite a really long time ago, but I since discovered new ones and kind of fallen out of love, so I wasn't sure about this one, which is why I got a travel size, and I absolutely love it. It curls your lashes and separates and makes your lashes just look amazing. My camera just cut off and stopped recording, so I'm not sure where it's cut off, so I'll just get into this mascara. This is the Buxom Full and Fabulous mascara. Well, it's got the Full and Fabulous wand. I think it's the one that you can like choose your own wand when you buy it. I didn't really use it that much. It dried out and I wasn't a fan of the wand or anything. Didn't do anything special. I got this in like a little mascara pack ages ago, like for Christmas from Sephora. So yeah, that one's dried out. Not going to repurchase that. I have the Elizabeth Mott, so big volumizing mascara. This one's alright, it definitely does volumize, but it doesn't really curl or lengthen, and I like my mascaras to do like everything, just like an all-in-one mascara. So I did use this one up. I do really like the brush on this one. It's like a little hourglass brush. Use that one up. Not the biggest fan of it. I have another little mascara. This is the Josie Maran Argan Black Oil Mascara. Really did not like this. I felt like by the time I got around to using it, it was already dried up and just yuck, and I don't really like the wand, and not a fan of that one at all. Can't really say much about it because I don't really use it for that long, because like I said, it was dried up already. The Benefit Bad Gal Lash. I didn't mind this one. I found that it was very kind of everyday, like made your eyelashes look alright, but it wasn't anything like bam eyelashes. They were very natural, that's the word I'm looking for. Made your eyelashes look really natural. I liked it while I used it, but I probably won't go out and buy a full size. Got the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I use this one completely. This used to be like my holy grail brow gel. I do still really like this, but I really like the L'Oreal Brow Plumper. The brow product, I have the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is what I used to use as the tinted brow gel until I found the L'Oreal one. So I might repurchase this sometime in the future because it is really nice, and I really like how tiny the wand is. It makes it really easy to like get in there. And this is the kind of product I use on like lazy days where I don't even fill up my brows. I just put this through my brows and it looks really nice. So maybe in the future I will repurchase that, but for now I'm using my L'Oreal one. Almost done. I've got a couple products left. So I've used up the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is like the little pencil one. I haven't repurchased this because I've moved on to the Brow Definer, which is a little bit of a bigger one. Love that, absolutely love that. I've almost finished a full one and I have a backup already, so I've kind of moved on to that as opposed to these tiny little pencil ones, but this one is good. All of the Anastasia brow products are really good. Another mascara, this is the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This one is like completely dried out, but I did really like it while I used it. It really like gets into your lower lashes and separates them and makes them really dark and long, which I like. A small wand on this comes in handy, but it's not a necessity, so I probably won't repurchase that. Really good liners. One is the Maybelline Master Precise and one is the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing. Definitely like the Hyper Sharp one over the Master Precise now. This Master Precise used to be my holy grail one, but they came out with the Hyper Sharp and I really like that one. It's got a really nice kind of flat one, so if you hold it sideways you get a really thin line, or you can hold it the other way to get a thicker line, and it's just super precise, and I like that it has a flexible tip, whereas this one has more of like a round tip. And last empty is the Rimmel Scandalized eyeliner. These are my favourite eyeliners for my waterline. It's literally the only thing that will stay on my waterline, and as you can see, I've used that on to the point where I can't even sharpen it anymore. I'm pretty sure the product just like fell out of the end. And that is all of my empties. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to click that little subscribe button down there to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.